better way to start our reboot in Lions Pride Sports than with the most decorated competitor in the history of the Pride, the only man to have held the biggest prize in this promotion more than once. We'll see if Noby Bryant later this evening can equal that feat in his matchup with the co-champions Carson and Durden. But right now it's Mike Dell, the one man to be able to claim he's most decorated in the Pride. And tonight he will kick things off in our matchup in College Station with one of the young, amazing Lions of the Pride. The headline is coming out of Reboot, whether it's the wily veteran or this incredible phenom who topped the billing tonight when it's all said and done. It was back at this very location, Smitty K's in College Station, in February, that Mathayus earned a victory over the game Cool Daddy Denzel. Mathayus looking to get back on a win path tonight. We'll talk more about that in a moment.
He is weighing 222 pounds. He is Mike Dell. And to my left, straight from the fighting pits, he is weighing in at 225 pounds. It is Mathayus!
Certainly big crowd support for the young man that calls the Brazos Valley home. Mike Dell, the brash member of the brand, representing that nefarious group tonight as we get underway at Reboot. We are so thrilled to be back in action in our home away from home at Smitty K's in College Station. Dell and Mathayus, a first-time matchup here. Oh, and well, clearly Dell trying to send a message to Mathayus.
Get back in there! Go back in there!
And you never know, Mike Dell and Mathayus certainly have had eyes upon each other at our Lions Pride sports events, but never together in the ring. So scouting only goes so far. First time competitors touch, things can get very, very interesting as Mathayus sends Dell into the corner. Dell up and over, and Mathayus charging in. Dell scooting under, rolling up Mathayus, looking for a quick win, but Mathayus pops out. Now, getting a hold of Dell, sending him off the ropes, sending him up and down. Big, big back body drop. Dell nearly clipping the ceiling here at our outdoor venue, Smitty K's. Mathayus now measuring the more than 20-year veteran who has spent nearly 20 years here in Texas. Dell able to maneuver out of the way as now he charges in. Mathayus gets his feet up, looking for a boot to the face. Instead, though, Dell, having slid out, is now got a hold of Mathayus. And, well, you got to be careful here. I don't know if this disqualification. Oh, jeez. Mathayus with the leg strength, sending Mike Dell face first into the ring post on the outside. And Dell very clearly shook up as a result, finds his feet. Although Mathayus is still struggling to find his. Some early wear and tear on the competitors in this matchup. Oh, Mathayus bringing in Dell, a way in which he wasn't really prepared for. As Mathayus now calling for Dell to charge in and sweeping the leg. And now a kick right to the chest. Dell charging in, and a big takedown there by Mathayus, who goes to recover. Was looked like he was going to go for another one there, but instead Mathayus now with the control of the head. Mathayus is a black belt. Trained in the Chuck Norris Kickstart program. They didn't train that, though, in the program. Cover there by Mathayus. The strength to power Dell down with the slam, but Dell kicking out. These two men still really feeling each other out. As now Mathayus hooking up Dell. And there's a textbook suplex. Cover by Mathayus. And a kick out by the two-time Lions Pride Sports champion, Mike Dell. Announced, of course, from Jersey City, New Jersey, but as I mentioned, nearly 20 years now in the state of Texas for this veteran, decorated champion. And as a veteran, he's going to know a few tricks of the trade. Oh, charging in, a flatliner. Flatliner planting Mathayus. Is the headline going to be a flatliner? Spelled the beginning of the end. Clearly Dell not going for a cover there, thinking that he's got to do a little bit more. Or maybe not thinking enough of Mathayus. That he's going to let him off the hook. Well, clearly not. Clearly not the case. Leg drop there delivered by Dell to Mathayus as he looks to catch his breath. Mike Dell, of course, the first ever Lions Pride Sports champion, in addition to being the two-time holder of the title. There's a beautiful drop kick delivered. Mathayus reeling to the corner. Dell won that championship. The first person to do it in Rockdale, March of 2018. Just a few short months after Lions Pride Sports launched here at Smitty K's in College Station. It's a place we come back to so often. It's a place that Mathayus has found success in. Right now, not finding a lot of it, though. We mentioned Mathayus' last win came in February as Dell takes him down one more time. Well, is Dell going to go for a elbow? Oh, he goes for a second rope and delivers. Going to go for a cover here. Dell looking for the win, and Mathayus does kick out. Dell, of course, well known for that delbow from the top rope. He'll deliver a second rope delbow here and there just for added impact. Mathayus did not have his last match as one that ended in his favor. It was in March that Moonshine Mantell, another former Lions Pride Sports champion, topped Mathayus and gave him his first loss. So Mathayus looking back for a winning way and to avoid a losing streak. It would be his first losing streak in his career, obviously, having just suffered his first loss. Mike Dell in control right now. Veteran offense, veteran smarts, but there's the power of the youngster, Mathayus. Dell getting right back on top of Mathayus as Mathayus has to back him into the corner, and now Dell, but no! Oh! Backstabber delivered high on Mathayus, no less, and now another cover. This looking for a win? No. Kick out at 2. Mike Dell arguing with our senior official, Alex Morazos, as Mathayus now is brought to his feet by Dell. Oh, Mathayus with a bit of strength there, sending Dell off. Dell ducks a clothesline and a crossbody from both men. Massive collision, center of the ring. One! Mathayus was undefeated in his first 6 singles contests, and now back and forth he goes with the most successful competitor in the Pride's history. Quick Quick strike offense from Mathayus. The clothesline, the back elbow, the punch, and now a spine buster delivered. Mathayus roaring into the lead in this matchup. The crowd knows what they want. Mathayus thinks it's time. He agrees with our crowd in College Station. Will he hit it? And he does! A spear delivered, but Dell, whether it was momentum or veteran wiles, Mike Dell rolled out of the ring. Can't pin him out there. Mathayus has to either find him or let Dell come back in. Instead, he is going to go to the outside. Mathayus trying to charge up behind Dell. Mathayus will take the former two-time champ and send him back in. What a moment that would have been. I think he very well could have won the matchup there with that spear, but Dell went to the outside and referee was distracted. It looked like Dell kicked the rope into Mathayus' nether regions and then a one-timer. Mike Dell, again, we talk time and time again about Mathayus' ability, but Mike Dell has ability and a lot of veteran moves. That one was underhanded for sure, but veteran nonetheless. Dell now ascending to the top where he has won quite a few matches and championships from the higher end district, on time and on target. Mike Dell to the cover for the a crossface. Mathayus to a crossface, a counter to the pinfall after the elbow. Are you kidding me? Mike Dell, the ring awareness, finds his way to the bottom rope, and Mathayus does then eventually break the hold. A Delbo with a pinfall attempt that was countered to a crossface. The youngster has got some veteran moves of his own. And now Mathayus looking for one more spear, but he runs into a knee. Dell boot to the midsection, now looking maybe for another one-timer. Blocked, but Dell then rolls Mathayus up, and he got the win. He got it. Dell wins. Are you kidding me? One-timer, he couldn't connect on it. The strength of Mathayus, and Mike Dell rolls through and picks up a win at Reboot. Mike Dell frustrated a little bit with himself and showing, I think, a little bit of respect there for Mathayus. Heck of an outing there for both competitors. It is the veteran, the former champion, Dell winning. Mathayus on his first losing streak. How will he respond?